As the blessed month of Ramadan approaches, I want to remind you of something more important than anything else you will prepare for this month. Yes, we prepare our schedules, our meals, and our goals for the Quran and prayer, but there is one thing, one essential thing, we must do before Ramadan begins. If we neglect it, we risk missing out on the full mercy of this sacred month, and that one thing is, cleanse your heart by forgiving others. If you're holding on to pain, if someone has wronged you, if words have wounded you, let it go. And if you have hurt someone, if your words or actions have caused pain, don't wait. Reach out. Call them, message them, and say, my dear brother, my dear sister, if I have ever hurt you in any way, please forgive me. How can we stand before Allah in Ramadan, begging for His mercy, when we refuse to show mercy to others? The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that when our deeds are presented to Allah, He forgives everyone, except those who hold grudges against each other. Do you want to enter Ramadan with chains around your heart? Do you want to stand before Allah while your prayers are held back by the weight of hatred or resentment? No, my brothers and sisters, that we all know forgiving is not easy. Letting go of pain is not easy. When someone has hurt you deeply, your heart resists the idea of moving on. But we have to think of Allah. We have to remember, this life is short. Holding on to grudges doesn't punish the other person, it only tortures us. What's done is done. Replaying the past only keeps us trapped. Islam teaches us to move forward. Ramadan is a month of renewal, a chance to cleanse ourselves. A month where we say, Ya Allah, forgive me. But how can we say those words sincerely if we refuse to forgive others? The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, show mercy to others, and the most merciful will show mercy to you. Now, listen carefully to what happens when you choose to forgive. Allah forgives you. He says in the Quran, let them pardon and forgive. Do you not love that Allah should forgive you? Surah An-Nur 2400 hours 22, when you let go of someone's mistake, Allah erases yours, Allah elevates your status. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, no one forgives another except that Allah raises him in honor. The world may not see your pain, but Allah does. When you swallow your anger and let go of the grudge, Allah raises you, He honors you, He blesses you. Allah fills your heart with peace. Have you ever noticed that those who hold grudges are never truly happy? Their hearts stay heavy. Their minds remain restless. But when you forgive, Allah replaces your pain with peace. The Prophet, peace be upon him, once pointed to a man and said, this is a man from paradise. When the companions asked what made him so special, he said, every night before I sleep, I remove any ill feelings from my heart toward anyone. That was his secret. He forgave. And because of that, Jannah was guaranteed for him. Allah answers your du'as. Some of us wonder why our prayers feel empty, why our hearts feel distant from Allah. If we want our du'as to reach the heavens, we must first cleanse our hearts on earth. So tonight, look inside your heart. Is there someone you're holding something against? A family member? A friend? A neighbor? Maybe someone who doesn't even know they hurt you. Forgive them. Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. And if you have hurt someone, reach out before it's too late. The people in our lives won't always be here. We won't always be here. Life is too short to carry grudges. Enter this Ramadan with a heart as light as a feather, unburdened by pain, purified by forgiveness. And in return, Allah will shower you with a forgiveness greater than you can ever imagine. May this be the best Ramadan we have ever witnessed. Ya Allah, cleanse our hearts. Help us forgive. And forgive us as we forgive others.